we've seen a little bit of tonight.
So T3, anything means cerebral
palsy.
Low number after it means more severe.
Yes.
High number, less severe.
And if we see a 5, it's in a chair, so wheelchair races, and that could be paraplegic to quadriplegic to someone who may have had significant poly, anything that makes them in a chair. So it doesn't have to be a spinal injury, it could be something from birth. And again, the higher the classification, the more mild they are in the chair. So I hope that's a bit more of an understanding. T20 is intellectually disabled class.
And SD Brit says, why aren't there any hearing impaired athletes?
Hearing impaired have their own Olympics called the Deaf Olympics, and I know just within conversations they are very happy to remain as their own identity.
Okay.
There is Oxana. Gee, she's been out on the track many a times this week, and she still looks fresh. She's one of my favourite athletes. I love her technique, but this is the world record holder, the French HANNOUNI. Fantastic athlete. She's been around for quite a few games, and this is going to be a good race.
So there's Assia El HANNOUNI. There's the Brazilian, you'll remember her from the other night with the very natty blindfold.
Maybe that's what the Brazilians will do. They will say if you're going to use blindfolds or prosthetic limbs or wheelchairs, you've just got to dress them up party style.
Absolutely.
Decorate the games.
So we're going to see who's going to do well here. El HANNOUNI of France, BOTURCHUK of Ukraine.
And T12, as we know, vision impaired. They have a choice whether they use a guide or not. Hence why we're seeing 2 athletes on their own and 1 with a guide.
So Guilhermina of Brazil in the outside lane with the natty blindfold with the guide runner. El HANNOUNI of France inside. And they're away. And the crowd just making a bit of a noise. So
they're calling them back.
False start. There seemed to be a bit of a noise from the crowd just before they went, and I wasn't sure if that was something happening in a field event or whether they were responding because someone went early. So we're not quite sure what's happened there. But
we'll just see if a red card or a green card comes up. Could just be a warning. It's a green card, so everything's okay. I think maybe there was a bit of noise like you're talking about.
Oxana BOTURCHUK of Ukraine getting the green card. Green card means you're not out of it, but watch yourself.
Yes. And when this happens, you've either got to come back to the back of your blocks. You've really got to focus because you've already been there. You're already set. Just get yourself back into that focused position.
And obviously in any kind of a sprint, it's important for the crowd to be quiet, but when the visually impaired athletes, even more so because they're relying so much on their hearing. This afternoon I went to watch the blind football, 5-a-side football, where they wear the blindfolds, and so they're totally reliant on any small amount of vision they have is taken away from them. They're reliant totally on hearing the sound in the ball, and the commentator in the stadium kept saying, could the crowd please be quiet? Now, it's the only football match I've ever been to where they try and quieten the crowd. Usually they try and gee the crowd up. So we're going to have a second start in this race. Guilhermina of Brazil, El HANNOUNI inside, and BOTURCHUK inside that. And this time they are away cleanly.
World record of 53.67 to look out for.
So Guilhermina in the outside lane with the guide runner going extremely well. But
El HANNOUNI and Oxana BOTURCHUK look like they're going at the same pace at the moment. We'll see the stagger start to pick up as we come around into the 300 metres, 200 metre mark.
And it looks to me like El HANNOUNI is now coming through, certainly taking Guilhermina of Brazil. El HANNOUNI from France in the lead, and BOTURCHUK is coming through now, but still El HANNOUNI of France is going to take gold, but here comes BOTURCHUK of the Ukraine. It's the French girl, Assia El HANNOUNI, in the lead, 31 years of age, with the 27-year-old Ukrainians coming fast. Can she catch her? No, she won't. She's run out of time. El HANNOUNI of France wins gold in the women's 400 T12 final. BOTURCHUK of Ukraine getting the silver there. And that was a good race. It looked like the Ukrainian for a while might catch the French girl. And I think the Brazilians have fallen over.
Oh,
that's a shame.
we've seen it a couple of times tonight. El HANNOUNI, her experience, world record holder, still elated, of course. You're never guaranteed to win a gold medal, even when you're a world record holder and you've won gold before. It's even harder, I think, when you're in this position.
Oh, the Brazilian's going over the line now to a big cheer. It's important in your race, if you do fall over, still get up and still finish, because it's your race, it's your moment.
Oh, she's talking to mum, dad, husband, boyfriend.
President of France. Who knows? Hello, who is this? Sorry, can I call you back? I've just won a medal. Bye. Yeah, love you.
Yeah. I've got more important things to do. I've got to run my lap of honour with my flag.
Yeah.
Beautiful style. Really focused. Look at that. And this is the hard part of the race. You're really feeling tired, and it's kind of like a big bear jumps on your back, some 400-metre athletes will describe. You just hit that last 100 metres and you just have to run with whatever you can find. And she certainly did this. No one was going to take this medal away from El HANNOUNI.
She looks so calm. I'm always amazed at how they managed to keep their head so still.
Not a fast time, 55.39, a couple of seconds off the world record.
Great result.
Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. And a kiss.
Lovely.
But very tired. I know that feeling.